Hey love, it's Angelica. Welcome or welcome back. Today we are finally doing my wash day routine after 5 years, literally. So anyway, I start with my hair in sections. I got straight into it. I start with my hair in 4 sections and I work section by section. So all the sections I'm not working on are clipped up. So I like to start with this little handheld part of the shower just so that I can wet my hair like evenly and completely saturate it. So I'm just showing you the hair from all angles so you can see how I wet it. Before I put any kind of shampoo or anything, I make sure that my hair is completely wet. And I did do a hot oil treatment before this. If you watch that video before this one, then that's the same hot oil treatment I did. And I'm using this Cream of Nature shampoo. Everything will be listed in the description box below. And I am shampooing my hair starting with the roots. I make sure that my roots are completely nice and clean, and then after my roots are completely nice and clean, then I go ahead and wash the length of my hair because it is always cleaner than the rest of your hair. So I start with my roots and you can see that I massage the hair in. I massage the shampoo in very well. And if you can see, not sure if you can, just the same way I do a scalp massage, I only use the pads of my fingers. I do not use my nails. So please do that. And I will be using a shampoo that actually has a sulfate in it, but it is very moisturizing. It doesn't make the hair feel dry at all. This is my favorite sulfate shampoo of the moment. I also love the cream. I also love the Shea Moisture ones. So I'm going to be doing about 3 washes. And here is my little shower hack I've been talking about. You need to drop 2 to 3 drops of peppermint oil or tea tree oil. I prefer to have peppermint oil into your shampoo when you're lathering it in. And trust me, your scalp is going to feel so clean and refreshed, and it boosts your hair growth because when you're working in the shampoo, it's like a scalp massage. So this is like my hair growth hack within my wash day routine, which is so amazing. I only do this when I'm using a shampoo, which is around once a month, and I don't even do it every month. But most of the time when I'm washing my hair with a sulfate shampoo or just using a shampoo, because you guys know I co-wash most of the time, that is when I'll go ahead and put the drops. Now note that my hair was not lathering up as much here because I didn't realize how oily my hair was. So if you're going to do this and you need to wash your hair about 3 times, please do it on the third one, or let me just say, do it on the wash where you're going to get the most lather, because that's when the peppermint oil works into your scalp the best. So on every other section of my hair, I'm actually going to be doing this on the third wash. So after I wash, I go ahead and rinse it out, and I make sure that I wash my hair until it is completely clean. And you can always tell when it's clean because the lather is a lot. It lathers up so much and it just feels amazing. I love the feeling of clean hair. And when I do co-wash, my hair actually does feel clean. But please, if you are going to do a hot oil treatment, always use a shampoo. I would actually recommend a sulfate shampoo that is really moisturizing like this one. Or you can use a sulfate-free shampoo, but make sure you just lather it up until it's as clean as what my hair is looking like right now. Especially if you shampoo your hair often, then I would highly recommend a sulfate-free shampoo. But if you wash your hair like me, which is once a month with a shampoo and using co-washes the other time, I would suggest using a sulfate conditioner only because it cleans your hair squeaky clean and it helps all the products absorb into your hair. It removes any buildup, it prevents moisture overload and all that good stuff that we do not like. So this is just exactly what I'm doing now. The third wash is done and I wanted to focus in depth and show you everything I do to this one section because we're just going to breeze through the rest of the sections because I do not want to waste your time. So everything I did to this little section in the back is the same thing I'll be doing to every other section, and I do this section by section because I have a lot of hair. It makes sure I have access to every single part of my scalp and every single strand of hair. It also makes sure that my hair is nicely detangled because sometimes dirt and buildup can cause tangling in certain sections of your hair. So I was just showing you again here. This was my last wash in the front on this side, and you can see that this is when I added the peppermint oil. I wanted to show you exactly what I was talking about. So because the lather just goes everywhere around your hair and throughout your scalp when it's really clean, it helps the peppermint just access the whole part of your scalp very evenly. And make sure you focus on your edges as well. You want your edges to be nice and clean. And as you do this, like I said, you're continuing to give yourself a nice scalp massage and it just feels so fresh. But I will say, if you are using a shampoo like the ORS mint and something, I used to use that shampoo a lot. I I don't know, maybe it got expensive or I just forgot about it, but that shampoo already has peppermint in it, so you definitely do not need this hack if you use that. I believe Dr. Miracles also has something similar, so if you use a shampoo like that, please do not add peppermint oil to it. But if you suffer from severe dandruff, possibly you could use tea tree oil instead if your shampoo doesn't already have tea tree oil, and it will definitely help you. People underestimate so much how much washing your hair really helps your hair grow, or let me say prevents your hair break, so you retain more length. Because if you wash your hair really badly and you cause a lot of damage through this process, no matter what you use, no matter the amazing products you use, you will not see results. So on this side, I wanted to show you how I wash my hair when it is in twists, which is how my hair usually is. I usually wash the roots nice and clean while the hair is still in the twists, and then on the final wash, then I take the twists out and wash down the length of my hair until it is completely clean. So I'm rinsing that all out, and now it is time for my protein treatment. Now, protein treatments are another thing I only do about once a month because my hair doesn't need it too much. And I'm using the AphoG 2-minute reconstructor. Of course, I will not leave it in my hair for 2 minutes because it already is going to be more than 2 minutes by the time I'm done with every section. So that's why I use bigger sections when I'm using this, just so that I don't waste too much time. So I go ahead and generously apply this all over my hair on the whole back section, and then I divide it into two to make sure I work it into the products really well. And then I get a little bit more of the AphoG and I put it on the ends of my hair. Now, I know there are a lot of other popular protein treatments like the ORS egg one, which is not as intensive as this one. And then AphoG also has the 2-step reconstructor. I think that's too harsh for me. I don't think I need it. If you have color treated hair or relaxed hair, then I think the 2-step treatment will be better for you. Then of course there's Olaplex and there is Briogeo, but this is the only one I'm familiar with, and it's pretty accessible and quite affordable for me, so it's what I use currently. But if you would like to suggest any other protein treatments for me in the comment section below, please let me know. I will not be using a direct egg protein, as in mixing an egg into my regular conditioner. I don't like the way it feels. It kind of grosses me out, and I'd rather buy something that's engineered perfectly to work amazing in my hair. So please recommend products that are already made that I don't have to DIY, because y'all know I already have so many DIYs in my routine and I don't like to use too many. So here I'm doing exactly what I did to the back section. I'm working the product in all the way from roots to tips, making sure that it's worked in. I'm starting with the roots only because I'm taking bigger sections of hair, so it's harder for me to access my roots. And then the ends, of course, are all clumped together and less than the rest of the hair. So you can see, first I go around the perimeter and then I just randomly part my hair to make sure it's even. And then I work it in and put some on the ends. Again, don't forget your edges. Can you see that this wash day is really a wash day and not like a wash 5 to 10 minutes? No, that is not my kind of wash day. So this is a more intensive one. I don't always do a protein treatment. This is just a most intensive one because I think it's the best, so you can see how I work like all the steps in. So now I'm putting that little cap on my head, and I just left it on my head for about 5 minutes, and then I took it off, and it is time to rinse it out. And I rinse it out exactly in the same sections that I put it in. You want to make sure that you thoroughly rinse this out, because if you leave a protein treatment in your hair for too long, it can lead to breakage because your hair is going to get too strong, aka it's going to be dry and brittle. So you want to make sure you wash it out, and every single time you use a protein treatment, it doesn't matter what kind of protein treatment it is, unless it is mixed with like a moisturizing treatment, like one of those balanced conditioners that you can't even call a protein treatment. But if it is specifically a protein treatment, you want to make sure that it completely is washed out of your hair, because it will make your hair dry. And you guys can see my hair already looks like a little softer. It looks super shiny, very defined for me. I have type 4 hair, so like I barely get any definition if there's no product into my hair. So now I'm using this deep conditioner, and it is the Eden Body Works Marshmallow and something. I always forget the name, but it will be listed in the description box below. And this is what I'll be using to deep condition and detangle my hair today, because I couldn't decide if I wanted to do a blowout or if I wanted to braid my hair. So I wanted to do like my first detangle in the shower. So I'm using this wide tooth comb. My favorite wide tooth comb, I actually can't find it, but I used to use it a lot. It's like a blue one. It's It's meant for the shower. It's got like a little curved end. I will link it in the description box below because I recommend that one over this one. And as you can see, I'm detangling my hair exactly how I do with any other tool and in the same direction. I start from the ends and then I gently work my way up to the roots. I had no pain, very little shed hair. My hair was just doing amazing. I enjoyed this wash day. Now here's the thing. On most days, especially when I do a co-wash and I want to do a full deep condition, I'll just do my quick little co-wash. There's no protein treatment involved. And as you can see before I move further, did you see that in the middle of my hair there, it just looked dark like there was no product? This twisting that I do helps the product just push through all of my hair so it's nicely absorbed. And the reason I love this deep conditioner as well is because it lathers up almost like a shampoo, so it just works through the hair so well and it gives the hair so much slip. I love it so much. But anyway, like I was saying, on a regular day I would just quickly go in the shower, co-wash, put my deep conditioner in, then I'll get out of the shower, go ahead and go under my heat cap for about 30 to 40 minutes, then I'll go back and then finish up my shower routine and rinse it out. But on a day like this where I have to detangle and do a protein treatment and the hot oil treatment the night before, I just deep condition in the shower because some of the hot oil treatment also added a little boost to my hair. So I comb this through my hair evenly on every single section again. Then I just clip everything up and then I go under a shower cap again, and I do this only for about 20 minutes, and during that 20 minutes I just find things to do, like do a body scrub, shave my legs or something like that. Just find something to do so you don't have to get out of the shower and then go back again. Like, just, you know, find something to do while you're in the shower. And yeah, so about 20 minutes after I do this, you can see it's easily worked in. This deep conditioner is amazing. My other favorite deep conditioner is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey one. You guys know I love that one. That's actually my favorite one. And I've talked about it a lot, so I thought I might as well show you this one because I don't talk about it as often. Go under the cap, and about 20 minutes later, I come back, and here I was just doing a nice little body scrub, and then it's time to rinse everything out. And as you can see, I'm just using the big shower head, and I'm just rinsing everything out completely. There's no need to leave anything in, and I make sure that my hair is completely saturated because it just helps with the moisture. And then I went ahead and kind of dried that in a t-shirt afterwards. But here is just a little hack I wanted to show you. I use this Nivea body wash and I use these exfoliating gloves. I love them so much. If you rinse out your conditioner after you wash your body, there is a very high chance that you are prone to having acne or rashes or anything like that on your body. And the reason is because the conditioner kind of clogs the follicles, or let me say the pores on your body. To whoever needs to hear this, wash your legs. Okay, so at this point I was out of the shower. My hair dried in a t-shirt and it was basically almost completely dry, and the shrinkage is real. So now I went and put my hair in 4 sections again. And here, like I said, I couldn't decide if I wanted to blow dry or braid. So what I do when I can't decide is to just put my hair in 4 sections, lightly moisturize it, and then the next day I decide what I'm going to do, and that's where I'll go into like depth and start moisturizing in smaller sections. So here what I was doing is just taking my continuous spray bottle and spraying the section first, going in with my Aunt Jackie's Curl La La moisturizer. I must say this hasn't really been my best moisturizer in the past. I just found it and I was like, I'm going to finish it, but then I used it and I really enjoyed it. But I will say, if you want to use this with Eco Styler gel, don't. It will ball up, and it's just, do not use it for styling, just use it for moisturizing. Maybe with the Miss Jessie's, or is it the Aunt Jackie's gel, maybe it would work together. So then I went ahead and got my Dew Grow to seal everything in. You can use any oil. Most of the time I just use my oil mix, but this was just right in front of me, so I used it. So you can see, big section, went ahead and twisted it up. After I twisted it up, I clipped it up and went back to the next section, and I did the same thing I did to that back section to every single section. Loosely detangle, twist it up after moisturizing and sealing, and then basically my hair was just kind of damp. And then if you want to see how I sleep with it, all I do is I put on my bonnet, go to bed. If you want more videos on washing my hair, any kind of hacks, growing natural hair, hit my face on the side of the screen right there. Hit my face to subscribe to my other channel. If you did it in the beginning, watch the 2 videos on the other side of the screen, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!